Hello and welcome to the John C. Live Show with my friend, Mr. Danny Zanio.
Hello. Hey, man, what's up?
He's an actor, producer, TV, radio host, and choreographer.
Yes.
Yay!
You got them all.
So do you want to introduce yourself, Danny, and tell them what you do and what you don't do and stuff?
I'm just, doing my cooking show. I'm promoting my cooking show lately. And then I have a Hollywood show I do. How about you?
Yeah, as you know, I'm a documentary maker, YouTube blogger. I like to be funny even though I'm not. And just wear crazy things like this, you know.
Cool.
That's just how we do it. So yeah.
All right. Where are you from in England?
I'm from a little place called Hastings, New Sussex.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's a little seaside town there.
And down there.
Yeah, I just try to get people known, like in the UK, if they're from the US and stuff like that, because I believe everyone's entitled to and should be exposed for what good they do. And I believe you do cooking shows.
Yeah, I do a comedy cooking show. It's going to be, when it's completed, stunt based. There's stunts in it.
Okay, so what other work have you been doing before?
What do you mean?
What other TV shows have you done before?
Oh, I've been in a few movies. I have my own station.
And what's that?
6 were recognized on IMDb. I have my own network. I have radio, I have magazine, and then I have the online TV.
And what's your network called?
Martial Arts Showbiz TV Network. MSAB TV.
So is there anything else you want to promote to the people of the United Kingdom about what you do?
Yeah, I want to promote you. What do you do?
Well, you know what I do. I'm a YouTube blogger and extra in movies and stuff like that. So that's a bit about what I do.
Yeah, now you're one of our clients now, which is
which I'm very, very excited about. Do you want to tell people more about your talent agency you have?
Well, the talent agency is not mine. That's Teresa's. She'll talk all about that.
Yeah.
That's a SAG-AFTRA union. So she has that, and she's pretty much up on that. So she's a really good agent. We have clients from all over the world.
And that's why I'm honored to be represented by the company.
Right.
And also, I'm actually looking forward to coming out to the States and doing some work with you as well.
Oh yeah. You hit Florida first, then LA.
So like I said, 2 weeks in the sun, Florida, and hang out with the best in the business.
Yeah.
And anybody of my followers who don't know Danny, feel free to reach out to him. He does amazing work, amazing stuff. All you got to do is check out the network.
Right.
Check out the network, and then so what's your website called?
Martial Arts Showbiz TV, MSAB TV Network. I'm having a Coke over here. Well, give me a camera. I can't even get it on camera.
There we go. Is that the network?
It's a rum and Coke.
Is that the network on the screen? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see everything. I can see right here.
No, the website I put on there.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Yeah, so anybody wants to check out if you like cooking, he's your man. Right. Check him on that website, man. Because
if you like cooking, also we're connected to the stunt community. Kim Kahana, the Stunt Ranch. If anybody any producers, directors from any place, there's productions every week from all over the world. So he has a great thing. I'm doing my cooking show there. I'm doing a professional cooking show there in the summer. So now we're hitting summer right now. So it's either going to be probably scheduled for August, or maybe July.
Yeah, and I heard through the grapevine that you're going to be coming to England.
Yeah, I'm going to come to England. I'm going to have do my show in England. My Road to Hollywood show. I'm definitely doing it in London. I have some people I'm meeting in London and also some other producers. But Princess Natalie, she's going to be baking. She's going to be baking on the show. And Holly Pearl is going to be her assistant. So that's what we're doing. So she's practicing on all of her baking stuff. And I'm going to cook her meal. And anyway, she's going to be in both shows. It's going to be 2 shows I'm filming in England. Well, actually, Europe.
Yeah, no, and like I said, I actually can't wait to actually meet you guys in person and actually witness firsthand the great work you guys do in America. I think
Yeah.
it's nice where you got your own network, you can produce your own stuff, do your own stuff, show your craft because you're a very talented individual.
Yeah, you always have to learn from somebody, and people don't realize that you got to try to learn, man, and be on the bottom of the barrel. If you're not there, you just have to keep on plugging away. You know what I mean? Keep yourself out in the limelight, but you have to also have some type of integrity. And like as an entertainer, it's my duty now I feel with what's happening in the world right now to make people smile and laugh. And I've pretty much been doing that. And that's pretty much my job because I've been down and I've been almost homeless, and I've been there where shit has been just horrible for years. So I get it. So I try to make people smile and all that stuff.
No, I just think it's amazing, and I'm actually honored that I managed to reach out to you and witness firsthand the stuff that you do on your network, like your cooking to your celebrity interviews.
Yeah, it's kind of corny, slapstick. So that's when I go with Princess Natalie in England. When I go to do that, it's going to be. She's very sexy, so she's going to be in a sexy outfit. Probably Teresa will be, and that's how it's going to be. It's going to almost be like kind of a sex fun show. But that's what I want with her because I think it'll help her out. At the same token, I just want to have fun. So that's what I'm about, So.
No, I think it's just great what you guys have what you guys have done with your company, and I'm just really honored and blessed to actually to be part of a little bit of it.
Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. And more people I know overseas, when I go over to England, it'll be a lot easier, So I know some producers and stuff like that because I want to hang. Because when they come to America, then we want to make sure that we take care of them too. So that's the way the entertainment industry. You might fly someplace to LA and stay in somebody's house, and that's the whole thing. Like my house is all set up for film, motion picture. So if somebody comes, I have a green room, I have everything. And if you really notice, even now with the pandemic, if you notice the stars, if they're in their house, and if you really look at some of the backgrounds, it's a studio. They all have studios. And that's where they create their best stuff, is in their own personal studio. So it's kind of cool that you see that now,
Yeah, I just think it's amazing that how what you can turn your house into these days, like studios to platforms.
Right, everybody can have a show, but the goal is, technology is to get better and better and better. That's the secret. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't want to learn, and that's where they're idiots. If they would just sit back and try to learn from everybody, I'll learn from anybody as long as I can learn. And I think that's why people get to a certain point in entertainment and they can't go any further because they don't want to learn. They don't want to teach. They should be teaching also. If they have a great skill that they've been doing for many, many years, they should share that skill with the youth or whoever. And then productions will come along anyway because you're still in the industry. And that's
why I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but that's why people like working with me is because I'm willing to learn. If I don't know, then I'll learn quickly. And I know in this business you have to learn quickly, and I'm willing to learn and put in the time, the effort, the commitment.
Well, even smiling on camera, I mean, it was really hard to try to smile. Yeah, it's hard.
Why do you think I don't like smiling? Why do you think I put that on so you can't see my eyes?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I was just doing that thing with Beyonce. And it looks like she was getting all pissed off because she wanted to wear glasses when all the guys shoot their cameras because it must screw her eyes up. You know what I mean? So
I must admit that's what I like doing. If I'm getting my picture taken or something like that, on goes the shades. That's just the way I am. That's why they call me the sunglasses king now because I wear sunglasses everywhere.
Sunglasses is cool, man. You can do a lot. You can do a lot of different things with sunglasses.
No, I just think it's great the work that you do, and I'm just honoured that I can get to work with you guys and also promote your stuff as well, so people know about you in England. as well.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you do, well, I'll have you part of the show too, with Natalie, and then I'll have you in some type of dumb outfit, because that's the secret is look like an asshole and make.
I look like that anyway, so there's a difference.
You know what I mean? Because that's really the bottom line is people, they don't want, you know, we got so many cop shows on. There's a million cop shows on. They're starting to slow. They're going to slow them down in America, I think. Nothing against them or nothing, but we need some more happier shit, you know?
No, because me personally, I don't take myself too seriously. I can have a laugh with you, a joke. Right. It doesn't interest me, but I know how to be serious and how to be serious but fun as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
who I am.
Yeah,
but you'll find out when I come to America how fun I really can be on camera.
Really? Yeah. I like cooking. My father had an Italian restaurant when I grew up.
Yeah.
And then I did shows since I'm 19. I've been performing. So and then I started late in the real entertainment industry. I started at 48. I'm going to be 60. 60 years.
Can I just read a couple of emails that I've had, because I've got a few people to email in the show to what they want to ask you.
Sure, I don't care. Whatever you want.
Can I read them out to you? Okay, right. This one's from Jodie Smith from Brighton, and she said,
"Brighton,
what made you come up with the cooking show?"
The cooking show has always been. I've always wanted the cooking show. I've always wanted to do the opposite of what the shows are. The shows, these contest shows, I can't stand them. They've done it. They've done a million contest shows with a whole panel of people, you know, judging, and they freaking people out. People have to run and cook crap. I want to just teach people how to cook and then go into a comedy routine, then come back to the cooking, go into comedy routine, come back to the cooking, comedy routine, back to the cooking, versus a very stressful cooking show, which mine's definitely not.
No. So, so that come from Jodie Smith from Brighton.
Oh, thank you, Jodie. And that's why I picked the cooking show is I'm Italian and I had to do it as a kid. So I took, you know, that's the whole thing in acting. You take your strengths. I used to be a cop. I used to do that. I was a military person. So you take all your different skills, football, baseball, whatever I was in, eventually it's going to pan out into a film or something, or even an infomercial or commercial.
Yeah. And I've got one other question from I forgot the name now, but they asked, they said, with your network and then being from the UK, if someone had, I don't know, a documentary they made or something like that, could you air that on your network for them?
Yes,
like your UK shows and stuff? How does it work? They asked.
They would just contact Teresa Zanio, who's the agent, and then she would go over all the details. You know, what fees there are and all that junk like that. You know?
Yeah, so that's the because
there's different things that we do too. You know, we might give you a ton of radio advertisement or a ton of visual. It all depends. It all depends on the customer. You know what they're trying to do.
Yeah, because yesterday I had an idea myself, but I talked to you about it off the camera. But basically, someone said, because they saw me sharing all the stuff that I'm doing with you now, they said, why don't you make a little short documentary of your journey from like it could be, I don't know, YouTube star Cracks America or something like that. Show your journey of you going there. I said, "Oh no, I would have got that in my mind already."
Right. You can do the journey of actually rubbing shoulders with entertainers in the United States.
So
your journey.
Talk about that between
your journey. You know
what I mean. So there was one on Twitter from Ben Davis, and he said, "What's it like to be a celebrity in the US?"
I don't know if I'm a celebrity, you know what I mean? So,
well, according to your website, mate, you're a celebrity. So,
I think basically just be cool, be nice, and take the more popular you get, pick causes that you want to help, and try to help people along. And that's what I think. Some of the ones that act like real assholes, I see it because I promote so many different things from all over the world. it aggravates me because they have 4 or 5 houses and stuff like that, and they deserve it if that's what the industry pays. But the bottom line is try to be nice. Try to be nice because one good thing is as you go up, you got to come down.
Yeah.
So that's
so basically, in other words, what Danny's trying to say is to the question is just be real, just be yourself.
Right.
Because you be yourself, doors are open. You be fake.
Well, you have to be more clever. You know what I mean? So like from right here, this is like Slip Mahoney hat, and then I'm going to switch over to another hat like here. You got to keep it real. You got to switch up. You got to keep the audience happy. You want them to think. You know, when I'm cooking, it takes probably about 6 hours, 7 hours of prep. People don't even realize how much is prepped. It's not an accident to do a 20-minute cooking show with comedy. And I do one a week, sometimes one every other week. So it's just the more and more you do it, the more and more you learn, the more and more you screw up, the better. The more mistakes you make, the better.
See, like touch on what you said, people don't really understand. Like a 20-minute video, for example, or half an hour, you could be preparing like hours and hours before that,
right,
to get things right. You know,
right. Yeah. You know, footage is king. So whoever's trying out, footage is king. So film as much stuff, and filming for stunts, which a lot of people don't know how to do. Or filming, let's not call it stunts. Let's call it action. Filming for action. People don't know how to film for action. I see a lot of these guys in LA and Hollywood and all over, and they have really nice films. But when I see the action sequences, a lot of them, the punches are off, the things are off for action, and it's such a skill to do action, to do actual action, or rigging. You know, rigging something for a movie or television. That's called a rigger. So I've learned a lot in the last 11 years on that. So I don't know if that helps at all.
No, I think it's great, like what you've achieved and what you're doing. And like I said, I can't speak highly of what you do because I'm amazed at the amount of stuff you do. And I just want the whole of the UK, my friends, my family, my supporters, they've ever supported me. Get behind Danny. Get behind his movement. Get behind what he's doing.
We're definitely coming. I'm definitely coming to England. I was planning on going to where Prince Natalie is, and also London. But this pandemic thing came and just kind of like just shut down the world. And now it's crazy. You know, the world is a little on the crazy side. So I have no opinion with it. Just everybody stay safe. Try not to get killed.
And that's why when Danny and his wife Teresa come to the UK, I'm going to take them to the finest restaurant in London can have, just so they can experience nice cuisine like they used to in Florida.
Oh, definitely. I appreciate that. That would be cool.
And it'll be on me, of course.
Oh, definitely.
But I say how we party down in London.
How you party? That's cool.
See, a 60-year-old man, you can still drive, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, have you got any questions you want to ask the show, or?
What's the seasons there? What's the weather like there?
It's been boiling hot today. It's like 25 degrees.
What is your summers? Your summers are considered when?
No, they're normally between like June, July, August, September.
Same as us.
And they can like today, it hit 26 degrees today. It's been really hot. I know Florida's more hotter, but here is like 26 is hot for you here.
20 Celsius?
Celsius.
Oh, Celsius. Okay.
Celsius. Sorry, I forgot.
No problem, man. Celsius.
And I don't normally do warm weather, but it's nice when you can. I'm looking at topping up my tan when I come to Florida. You know, I get some nice. Because I seem to work better when it's hot because it brings it out in me.
Yeah.
So harder, you know.
You get used to it, you know. You get used to it. I started back walking now. I try to walk 3 miles when I.
So what's your weather been like today, where you are?
Today's hot as shit.
It's like 85.
It's 85 degrees.
That's one thing that's the only thing that I'm dreading is the heat. Because I've never done that before, that much heat. So I don't know. I'm gonna just.
I've seen people, you know. I did construction work for a long time. Tile marble. I'm Italian. And anyway, I've seen people that can't hang in the heat, jackhammering and all that shit. So it was kind of fun.
No, well, I've never done it before, so I'm going to try it and see how I bear up.
It's cool. Have you done anything? So what training have you had in motion picture and film, or what have you done?
No, the most I've done, I've just been I've mainly not done acting work. It's mainly just extra work.
Well, that's cool.
Like they might need somebody just to, like an action movie that I was in over here. It might need somebody just to give somebody a push.
But you're still in it.
Or stuff like that.
And eventually someone's going to tap you in the back of the shoulder and say, "We need you for the rest of the production."
Yeah. So obviously, So, and like I said, with that LA stuff, I'm supposed to be doing some stuff out there as well. That's one of the reasons why I reached out to your lovely wife to.
Right. There's companies only
I've lost so much work. I've lost so much work in the States and over here because I don't know the technical side of it. Like I had to sign up for this and get paid right for this, and I've lost so much work that I could have done. So I'm just honoured that I could have someone like to.
You really need the. Well, you'll talk about that coming up, but
yeah,
a good agent is there when you're working and when you're not working. And that's what people don't realize. Yeah. A good agent's helping you when you have no work. And then when you have work, it's because of your agent helping you when you didn't have work. And so some of the guys don't understand about that, loyalty, even in an agency, loyalty.
See, that's one of the reasons why I thank Teresa, because what she's achieved and to manage to help me and to help me last night as well when I was going through so much the backside stuff.
That'd be good. That's what it's all about. This Facebook Live, there's a lot of people that want to know a lot of stuff about us. And I never did the Facebook Live, you know what I mean? That's the very first time that I'm actually talking to people. Usually we just put our productions on. We just put our productions on. And
the reason why I started this is because then people can get to know the person and they get to know their stuff over here a lot more quicker. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Facebook Live, it's easier.
Yeah, but so I'm cooking lobster now. I'm cooking lobster for my next meal, and I might make lobster subs. With I don't know. I'm gonna figure, but it's gonna be a bunch of stuff with lobsters and a bunch of stuff with scallops, sea scallops. That's gonna be my next show. It's gonna be. Is going to be lobster and sea scallops. So, I do all Italian meals. I do all Italian meals. Anonymous look, and I'm coming out with a cookbook with 20 recipes in it. And then I have a bunch of stuff in the fire. We have a film. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
No.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Born to Compete. Right. Yeah. That's my family's film. That's been filmed. I just got to do about 4 or 5 reenactments on that. And then, so I got a lot in the fire just to keep my mind busy with this pandemic thing. That's the thing you should do. Something that you want to do all your entire life. You should do it.
Yeah.
You got the time off. If you're not writing.
That's all you can do, You can't.
You're not rioting, pillaging, and burning down crap. Work on your skills.
Yeah, that's all you can. That's all you can do. Yeah. So, no. Have you got anything else you want to say, Danny?
Yeah, I think there's two people. There was 2 people. Like with the celebrity, you dress like a celebrity. If you're going to be a celebrity, you're always on point. And then sometimes when you don't look too hot, that's good too. You really want to look natural and out of character, but you don't want to look natural and out of character all the time. You know what I mean? So when you go, my advice is 80% of the time look like a star, and the other 20% just look normal. But always try to strive to look like a star. If you're in the airport, look like a star. If you're, everywhere you go, now that you document it, don't put it out immediately. I have nothing on YouTube. I have actually nothing on YouTube. Nothing on YouTube. So if you put everything on YouTube immediately, then you get 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road, you can't really market it or do something like that. So it's a double-edged sword technology. So just be aware. Be aware. Music, any music you guys want to do your own stuff, you buy the music. It's cheap, $20, $100, $50. You get shut down immediately. So if you put your film in a film festival or something like that, and the music, you had to buy it or junk like that, or you put it on the air, or you try to sell it, so you have to really know. That's the good thing about Teresa being an agent. She's almost like a lawyer. She has to go into every single possible thing that you have to do in the entertainment industry.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that, obviously, because like with me, if I'm not doing anything, like during the day, it's just casual for me. But if I've got things to do, like when I'm doing stuff for the camera or whatever, you'd see me rolling around in a nice suit, just like bumbling around everywhere, Normally with them on, but I'm just
yeah. I have different coats, different outfits, and when you first grab it, I like to get really, really loud. I like dressing loud, very loud.
Yeah, you might.
My hair's up, my hair's down. Sometimes my hair's curled. It all depends of the affair we're going to. You know what I mean? Wherever we're going,
So have you got any events coming up that you can share after the pandemic that you're going to attending?
I'm going to be going to LA. I'm probably going to go to LA around the award season, and then we're coming to England. England, and then we're considering Tallahassee. We're considering Australia. Graham Slater and who's Trees? Graham Slater was Richard Norton. We want to go visit them, and so it's either it's either England or it's going to be Australia that we're going to next.
Yeah, but I'm just excited to working with you guys.
Oh, definitely, no sweat, man. Yeah, we work with different people in England all the time. The entertainment industry, the people that really love it, and it's very, very small, tiny community. It looks like it's a huge community, but it's a small community.
Yeah.
People sometimes don't look at entertainment as making a living, but it is. You're making a living at it, and the guys that they take it serious, they take it serious. They want to make a buck, so.
No, I don't get why people do that,
People do that because they're jealous. You know what I mean? They want to make themselves look better, And a lot of people, you want your big break. That's what you're looking for, your big break. But I'm getting up in age, and I'm producing my own shit, so I don't have to worry about having a big break. Every time I'm actually auditioning every show I do. I'm auditioning. You know what I mean?
So make sure, guys, if anybody wants to look at what they do, the videos they do, what they're doing next,
right?
You put the link on the website and you'd see it.
Yeah, also on your website. All of our shows are on your website.
Yeah. So actually, this video will be on my website later on tonight, so people can watch it back and obviously I'll send you a copy, like I said, and I will do that as well. No, I just think it's amazing having you on my show today.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate being on anybody's show. You know what I mean? Anybody that's breaking their ass and trying to make it. And I'm looking forward to working with you. You'll see. Our production when we go up there, it'll be a lot of fun. We'll be laughing our asses off. It's going to be a 20-minute, probably a 30-minute show. The one in England.
Yeah.
So, but then in LA, I have 2 shows I'm doing in LA. I have 2 groups of people I'm doing in LA. I might go to LA. I got to see with all the rioting and junk like that. I got to let shit calm down. If you want to be safe. I don't want to drive in and get my ass kicked. So when everything settles down, I definitely want to run back to LA. Because LA, there's nothing like California or LA, California in general. There's nothing like it in the world, I feel, as far as a motion picture and film. I mean, you're excited when you're there, and it's very visual. It's a very visual place, and and you see a lot of cameras 24/7 on every corner, everywhere you look, and people are filming and trying to be creative. So, California, I really do like it. As far as I don't live there. I lived in Texas when I was in service, so I love the West. I visit there and I come back to Florida. So but anyway, that's it. Yeah, if anybody wants to get with me on anything, I do seminars on acting and film. I do it on also martial arts. I'm a 9th degree black belt, so I do karate stuff to the action stuff for film. So I really like it, and that's it.
So if anybody wants to check out Danny, you can at www.masbtvnetwork.com.
Thanks, John.
And Danny, I want to thank you for being on the show today, mate. A pleasure.
All right.
Always. Peace out.
All right, cool.
Peace.